welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble, here with your readings for August the 20th through August the 26th. And thank you guys. If you're here for the first time, welcome. I'm so happy that you stopped by, and I really hope you'll come back. And if you're returning, guys, I love you. You're my heart. Thank you for liking, sharing, and all the comments that I've received, the readings that I've been able to do. I really appreciate you. Thank you to my patrons, guys. I love you guys. And if anyone wants to support me, you can check me out on Patreon right here. Also, this is for your general reading. So if you would like a personal reading, check out my website. The link is right here. Now, let's go into the astrological report, and there's so much going on. It's a beautiful, beautiful week. I'll put my glasses on because I've got my notes. I don't want to forget anything. Now, well, first of all, yay! Mercury is out of retrograde. Whew. Still wait a couple of days, before you decide to buy a big purchase, because there's always like a little time that we need to leave so that Mercury can get up and going faster. The 23rd, the sun moves into Virgo. Happy birthday, Virgo. And Virgo is an earth sign, so it's about being grounded, and also it's about, we're going to start looking at practicality, at our finances, at getting our ducks in a row, really looking at our responsibilities and getting everything organized to move forward. On the 25th, we have this incredible, beautiful energy, what we call a grand trine. And this grand trine is an earth grand trine. Look, the energy from this beautiful grand trine is when it's like a triangle, right? Where three planets are in this beautiful aspect to each other. And they're all in earth signs. So this is about manifestation. This is about really bringing things, into this three-dimensional world. So it's about whatever we've created. This is a wonderful time for manifesting. So it's got this incredible potential, right? Now, what's beautiful also about this energy, we'll probably start feeling it on Thursday, and we'll definitely feel it for a couple of hours with the full moon on Sunday on the 26th. Now, the full moon in Pisces. Now, the Pisces is a water sign. It's emotional. It's the last sign of the zodiac. So this full moons are always kind of a culmination or a completion of something that may have been instigated at the beginning with the new moon, or even before, but this is like a culmination, kind of endings, completions. And this full moon in particular is, because it's the last zodiac sign, it's the last sign in the zodiac, so this is a completion, an ending, and it's very, very spiritual. I mean, the moon is kind of spiritual and ethereal. Now, the full moon is opposite the sun, right? And it's the reflection of the sun on the moon. And this is about, when there's a full moon, it's about things that are illuminated, brought out. So we may see things that we haven't seen before. We may notice things that we didn't we weren't aware of. So things will be brought into the light. So if you're on the East Coast at 7:56, which is almost 8 o'clock, right? For a couple of hours, we have this full moon with this grand earth trine. This is about kind of getting it's really about looking where you've been, what you've done, and what you've accomplished, And it's about aligning your heart with your mind to go forward. So this is a really wonderful time to look at what's going. You're going to see things will be illuminated for you. If you really focus on that, you will get those kind of epiphanies, those spiritual awakenings, if you will. So this is a really exciting week. I'm very excited. And without further ado, guys, let's go to your card, shall we? Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your reading for August the 20th through August the 26th. And happy birthday! The sun moves into your sign on the 23rd, I believe it is. So exciting. And we've got this new moon and lots of... Anyway, you heard that in the intro. So, the first card out for you guys is the Strength card. Darling, your strength is in kindness and compassion. Sometimes it's better not to lash out. It's better not to attack. It's better not to criticize. Just be kind and compassion. Address it, yes, absolutely. Any kind of conflict or anything, address it, but do it with compassion. Think about how the other person is going to feel by what you say, or how you say it, or how you react. It's very important to try and bring to the look. It kind of reminds me of the Two of Cups. It's reflecting yourself. It's putting yourself in the other person's place. It's interesting because you're very good at doing that a lot of the time, but if it's a conflict with you, it's very hard for you to react or respond in a way at putting yourself in other people's position when it comes to kind of life experiences. But when you're actually confronting someone or you have a conflict, it's very difficult for you to put yourself in the other person's position sometimes. So when this card comes up, it's saying, really think about it. When you're, if you want to shout at someone, or if you want to tell the truth to someone, because you're very honest and you do like to tell the truth, sometimes a little bluntly. So this is just saying, bring kindness and compassion into the situation. And clarifying it, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is about recognizing, it's about seeing all the hard work that you've done, and it's about choices that you have made that have brought you to this place of opulence and comfort. And, you've got to a place where you've kind of created this lovely life. It's not like you've arrived. It's not like you're a multimillionaire, but you are comfortable, right? Some of you are very comfortable. You're comfortable, and yet you're alone. And these are choices that you have made. And when this card comes up, it's saying that you're okay with those choices. You're not lonely. But the fact is that you are alone. And so sometimes when we're alone, right, when we're in our own company, it's almost like the Queen of Swords. She's been alone so long, she just likes to be honest, and she can be brutally honest at times. This is about just being kind and compassion. That's what I have to say to that. Now, the next card is the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords, this just came up in Leo's too. The Ten of Swords, it kind of reminds me, you've got three cards that are clarifying this. So there's a story here. The Ten of Swords this is a card, it kind of reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune, right? This is like you have been through a very difficult journey. You really have been through a very difficult time. And part of your life, and it's like the wheel has been going down, and it's right at the bottom, right? now things are starting to come up. Things are moving up, much like the Wheel of Fortune, moving up in your direction. So clarifying it, it's a situation where, first of all, you've got the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is saying to you, be optimistic and don't worry, hang in there. Things are really going to turn up in your direction. So this is saying really make long-term plans, see a bright future, be optimistic, right? And in the middle you have this card, the Eight of Swords, where it's a situation you felt kind of trapped. You're probably feeling trapped, and not that, oh, I'm sorry, I just saw a very low flying airplane. Anyway, this indicates that you are feeling trapped. This is kind of in your head. It's the intellect, right? It's when you've got this, you are so tired from this experience, and you're at a really low point, right? And it's kind of had you feeling like you're trapped and nothing's going to get better. But the Three of Wands is telling you, yes, it's getting better. The Ten of Swords is saying it's getting better. Things are getting better for you and it's time to move on. And this is the gift, right? The Ace of Pentacles. You have a gift. This is, things are really starting to get better. You've got this, I keep thinking it's like the Wheel of Fortune, right? The hard times, the bad times are over, Virgo. Just don't give up. You know, be tenacious, keep going, because things are really looking up for you. And the next card you have is the Two of Wands. This is a fork in the road that you have. You have a decision. I don't see anything, whatever you decide is going to be fine. This is, in fact, clarifying it, you've got the Empress, right? The Empress is about, look, no matter which road you decide to go down, you are going to create a wonderful life for yourself. This is about you creating your own life. This is about being creative. She loves the creative process, you know, and most Virgos I know are very creative. My sister being one of them. She's incredibly, I'm jealous of her creative talents, right, Kat? She's amazing. So this is like, I see this as you know, creating an incredible path for yourself in life. So it's about kind of going down a new path, that things are opening up for you. Things are changing in a really incredible way. And it's not necessarily the old way or the idea that you had. It's about being open. It's about being open and being courageous to take, to go down a different road, perhaps, you know, and create the life or your own path in life. I feel that this is an incredible time. This is really, wow. I kind of want to put this, I wish I had my editing tools that I could put this up for you on the screen. But anyway, it is beautiful and exciting for you. So Virgo, now it's time for your extra card, and the Oracle of E is here. So I'm going to pull the Oracle of E because this is your birthday, so you get an extra card, darling. Here we go. What wonderful gifts, guidance, and blessings does the Oracle of E have for... Oh, there it is. Oh! I've got to look this up. This is interesting, right? It's the number 50, free falling. That's what it says. Now, 50 reduces down to 5, and 5 is about change. Changing is coming. Let's look at this, 50. It doesn't get much better than this. Deep, radical trust that appearances mean nothing and that you and only you are the captain of your ship. What you say goes. You are in unrestrained motion, and unseen forces are awaiting your command, which basically is the Empress, darling. You're carving your own path in life. You are the master of your domain. You're the writer of your story, you know? If you don't like the story, change the storyline. Okay, Virgo, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week. If you would like a personal reading with Mary, please go to www.liveinthesolution.com.